So I'm currently working at Super Yacht Crew as a recruitment consultant, and I've been here for the last 5 months. Before the degree I didn't really know too much about the maritime industry, and then with the placement I obviously had a full-time position which went very well. I got good references, good experiences out of it. Then from that I obviously got the job at Princess Cruises in the Southampton office, so it basically got me the job that I was in to start my career with, and essentially led on to this position.
I started as a housekeeper when I was 16 in one of the local bed and breakfasts. I was quickly promoted up to reception before moving over to the Holiday Inn in Plymouth as a receptionist there. After working on reception for a couple of years, I went back to university to study hospitality management, but at the same time as that I was promoted to conference and events coordinator, and then last year just before graduating I moved to Jury's Inn as a sales manager. And my reasons for going back to university was that I wanted to progress further. I didn't feel that in hospitality these days that you can do that without a degree. What I most took away from studying at Plymouth University is they evolved my understanding of the theory that goes behind hospitality and why managers do what they do. Before, when you're working in entry-level positions in hospitality, you kind of do what you're told, and it created an understanding of the reasons behind that, as well as just to completely make me a more well-rounded person.
I would have to say the best moment of my career so far would have been the year with Princess Cruises, mainly because of all the experiences that I had there. I was able to, it was my first time position, I ended up travelling around the world in these crazy exotic places and meeting people from all over the world, so not just academically it improved me, but definitely improved on a personal level as well.
My highlight actually has been this past week, seeing the year-on-year figures for January, where I've grown the business by a third, which was on the books from 2013.
My overall memory from studying at Plymouth University would be that it was a brilliant opportunity for myself. I really came out of my shell and I built up my confidence, and essentially it gave me the career that I'm in today.
I think it's very important that Plymouth University are evolving their programme for hospitality management. I think the introduction of a hotel school is going to give students who necessarily have come straight from school without that work experience the opportunity to really grow in this sector, and I think that when they come to then applying for positions after studying, it's going to make them a more well-rounded candidate.
I think the hotel school will have a brilliant impact, and I think for the students that haven't had any work experience in the industry, it will give them a better perspective of what their career will be like after they finish their time at university.